Hello! If you are a home buyer or seeking to buy a plot of land in Ghana, you are likely to come across the word leasehold as you navigate or search the real estate market. Usually you ask the question, what is the lease period on the land? When you are given the information, do you really understand it? Or what do you make out of that information? Or you just ask simply because you want to ask? Well, you are welcome to our channel Ethel and Gifty Sold It, where we give you tips and insights on everything real estate. Today, we are going to talk about leasehold. Stay tuned. So there are basically two forms of land tenure system in Ghana, namely the public or the state-owned lands and the customary lands. The public or state-owned lands, as the name states, are lands owned by the state or the government, whereas customary owned lands are lands that are either owned by the stool, the scheme, or the family. A leasehold is a land tenure agreement under the customary land tenure that allows you, the holder of the agreement, to occupy and enjoy the land for a term not exceeding 99 years for Ghanaians or citizens of the country and 50 years for non-Ghanaians or non-citizens of the country. In some years back in Ghana, residential properties or residential lands were registered and sold as freehold properties, but since 2020 it is no longer so. All lands in Ghana now are registered under leasehold. For property buyers in Ghana, understanding leases is crucial because it can impact your decision when it comes to property buying. For example, if you are considering buying a property that is currently being leased, you will need to know the details of the lease agreement and how it may affect your ownership of the property. But how exactly does this leasehold work? And what does it mean to you as a buyer? So a land lease is a legal agreement between the landlord, termed as the lessor, and you, the buyer, termed as the lessee. The lease outlines some terms and conditions, such as the length of the agreement, the price you bought the property, and some restrictions on the usage of the land. One of the key benefits of buying a leasehold property is that it allows individuals and organizations to use or develop the land without having to buy it outright. Probably the reason why you don't pay the full value of the property. That notwithstanding, leasehold arrangements have some form of limitations. Example, the use of the land can be restricted in a form. Also, one might need a written consent from the owner of the property before he or she can embark on any developmental project. So, if you are considering entering into a leasehold agreement, it is important to carefully review the details of the lease agreement and seek the advice of a knowledgeable realtor or a legal practitioner if you can afford one, to ensure that you fully understand your rights and obligations as a leaseholder. Yes, so in our next video, we will be discussing what's next after the leasehold expires. Oh yes! If this video has been helpful to you, kindly subscribe to our channel, like and share, and turn on your post notification so that you'll be the first person to be notified anytime we upload a video. Thank you very much for clicking. Until we come your way again, remember to keep securing your future brick by brick.